aren't many doers in this industry who would invest their time to help you do, okay? And the thing about Craig is he's just creative. He's as creative as they come. Well, if there were a Hall of Fame, you know, like in Cleveland, the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, if there were a Realtor Hall of Fame, this guy would be in it.
Coaching, training, personal development is of the utmost importance to anybody who wants to excel. The road along success is too tough to do it by yourself.
But what Craig did was to reinvent the job called real estate agent. Reinvented it. And you can do exactly what Craig Proctor did.
Craig is one of the most successful real estate practitioners in the history of North American real estate, and he's one of the greatest, if not greatest, coaches in the history of real estate.
The power of Craig Proctor is that he takes it to the street. He makes it practicable and usable. We talk about lead generation. He shows you exactly how to do it and step by step how to do it. And what we would say is follow the models, follow the proven models, right? That's what you do.
Whether it's in, you know, Wisconsin or Florida or California, and of course all across Canada, these are very duplicatable techniques, and that's of course what Craig is teaching.
The truth of the matter is that people who live before us, there are models. You're here, I assume, looking for a model. I will assure you, you found it. You don't need to look any further in terms of finding out what to do. The trick then is doing it. And let me tell you, if you're doing all you can do, if you're giving it 100% and you're still not where you want to be, you need a coach.
Most people in real estate either teach or they do. Craig is unique because he's the synthesis of the two disciplines. Craig is one of the most successful real estate practitioners in the history of North American real estate, and he's one of the greatest, if not greatest, coaches in the history of real estate.
He's credible and he brings us such practical, useful information in doing this. The reason that Gary Keller and I invited him to come to our national convention, even though he is with another company, because we don't care what company people are with. What we care is that they're being great realtors building great businesses. You understand that? That's what matters.
If you ask me, so how did Keller become Keller? It's real simple, because I followed people like you. I sat right there and I learned. And I just copied. I copied and I copied. Instead of having the arrogance of thinking that I would do something different, my goal was to out-Craig Craig.
What Craig has done is really put together a system that makes the phone ring and then teaches people what to say to those callers. So many conversations in real estate are around lead generation, and although Craig is definitely the best lead generator in the business with his system, it's equally important to be able to convert those leads into business. There's a huge amount of business that falls through the cracks because real estate agents just don't know what to say. What I find so impressive about Craig is all of the, not only making the phone ring, but all of the scripts and telephone techniques, follow-up techniques, listing presentations, listing ideas that train the agent on exactly what to say.
There are a handful of amazing coaches on this planet, and this guy's one of them. He understands it. Everyone needs a coach, and who the coach is really matters in life. It matters a lot. And most people walk around coachless. I just don't get it. I don't understand it.
That's the value of coaching. That's the value of finding a mentor. That's the value of continual improvement.
I love that. A coach helps you do things that you're not doing right now yourself. That's a question we want to ask ourselves is, if you're doing the best you can, you're trying your hardest, but you're just not reaching your goals, it might be time to get yourself a coach. Because if Dave Liniger had a coach, I think all of us could probably benefit from having one.
By the way, I still have my coaches, I still have my mentors. This is an industry that most of us could never in our lifetime dream we would have this kind of a lifestyle. Just helping people do something they want, which is they want to buy a home. They don't want to buy a funeral plot, they don't want to buy insurance, but they do want to buy a home. We have the most marvelous industry in the world, and we have it to thank of the people like Craig that have trained us and nurtured us, supported us, shown us how to do a better job, do our work in less time, make more money, and have more time for ourselves. And Craig, you said it was an honor to speak here with me. I have to tell you, I've shook hands, spoke with, talked with the very finest instructors in the world, and you're one of them. I love you, man.
Thank you very much.